This is Lesson 3 on page 29, Adding Tables. People commonly use PowerPoint to create presentations for work meetings and other business-related purposes. It is likely that you will give a presentation that will contain sales figures, budgetary information, or other financial data. Or perhaps you will need to give a presentation containing scientific data related to a study. When tasked with presenting financial information and other data in a presentation, you will need a way to display the information to the audience without endless slides of figure-dense content. PowerPoint gives you the ability to easily add, populate, and work with tables in your presentations. Using tables is an effective way to convey large volumes of numerical content to your audience in an easy-to-digest format. In this lesson, you will create a table, format a table, and insert a table from other Microsoft applications. Topic A on page 30 is creating a table. Your presentation is nearly complete and you are happy with the progress you have made. You have honed your message and your text, graphics, and animations are all in place. You are confident that you can deliver a high-impact, engaging presentation to the audience. Now you need to include financial and statistical data to your presentation to support your key points. Numerical data is difficult to present to an audience through text and images alone. Without organizing such data into an easily read or easily interpreted format, your audience will likely miss key information and become frustrated trying to follow the presentation. Using the table features in PowerPoint can help you present data to your audience in a clear, concise manner. So tables are containers for numerical data and other content that are organized into columns and rows of individual cells. So we'll take a look at two ways that we can insert tables into our slides. We start by going up to our Insert tab, and from our Tables command group, here we have a table drop-down, and up at the top we have a little grid, and you can choose how many columns going across and how many rows going down that you want your table to be. So if I wanted a 3 by 4 table, so that's 3 columns going across, 4 rows going down, and I click into this last box in the bottom right corner, it's going to put that size table into my slide for me. So it just kind of drops it onto the slide. Another way from your Insert tab table drop down is selecting the Insert Table option at the bottom, and here opens a dialog box where you can indicate, again, how large you want your table to be. So 3 columns, 4 rows. Click OK, and you get your default color scheme here. To navigate through the individual cells of your table, let's say I was entering information, the column here was projected. I can press Tab to move to the next cell. I can use my arrow keys on my keyboard, down arrow, my left arrow. Suppose this was Q1. With Excel, to move to the cell underneath, we could press Enter. When I hit Enter here within my PowerPoint table, you can see it just adds more room within that cell. So Enter is not for moving to the next cell beneath. You want to use your down arrow key. Of course, you can always click right into the cell with your mouse as well if you want to. Again, Tab to move to the right one cell. Shift and Tab will move you to the left one cell. You can also use your right arrow key to move to the right as well. Finish inputting my data here, 2.2. Oops. 2.1, 3.4, tab over, and 3.9. Okay, so those are the two main ways to insert tables. Using the grid at the top of your table drop-down or using your dialog of inserting table. Your next video is activity 3.1 on page 32.